If you hear me!
What's up? Welcome back. I hope you are all doing well out there. Today we are looking at some G.I. Joe, a real American hero, eBay pickups. I have a box here. It's already opened, but it's actually 3 small deliveries. And what I'll do is go through these, and I have another item in here which is pretty cool actually. So let's get stuck into it, eh? And first up, we've got all the weapons here, which I believe some are repros on that. I don't know if I'll go into all of the weapons and which ones I think are repro, but when I set them up, you might be able to tell some are distinctively a different color. Now, I don't know if some of these figures came out with different items, different colors, and different runs. I couldn't tell you. So I was watching another channel just this week, and it was One N Toys. I think that's how he likes it to be pronounced, One N Toys. And he had actually purchased my favorite figure growing up, and it was Lifeline. Now, something I didn't realize, it looks like I got the standard. He actually had the mail away, which was pretty cool. But I've got the standard, and we'll try and... So there we go. We got... Where should I put him? I'll put him here for now. And I've got his little oxygen mask thingy here. Focus. There we go. So, got that. And he comes with his backpack. The only thing, just realised after watching One N Toys channel that Lifeline came with a gun, which I sort of remember, but I must have forgot about that. Otherwise, I would have searched one down with a gun. And it was funny because I think now I do recall seeing one with a gun, and that's pretty stupid that I didn't pick that one. So, looks like I'm buying another Lifeline. Next one is this guy. I don't know who he is. Yeah, not sure at all. And yeah, well, there he is, and he comes with this big weapon. This was like in a little bundle pack. So got this figure. He's got a tube hanging out of his head. I think it goes into maybe into this slot here. I might have to reconfigure how I'm doing this because I seem to be going out of focus a lot. So all right, I've moved it forward, got closer to the figures. I don't know how that's going to go with when I show them to you. They might go blurry. We'll test it out. So this figure, as you can see, I got Mindbender, another one of my favorites growing up. Loved this figure. And he would be the first one. If you have a look at that, that looks like a repro. Doesn't look like the right color. I think it's meant to be grey. Mine's brown. So I think that's the first repro weapon possibly that I've got. These are all wrapped up in bags and stuff, and I haven't had a good look at a lot of these weapons, so I'm not sure what I'm missing, what I need. Oh, look at this one. We got a Cobra python cobra officer. He's a little bit loosey on the legs. You can't really tell, but he is, trust me. Great figure. This bundle I got, I think, was more cobra orientated than anything. Then we have, oh, this this is a figure I actually don't have. Oh, this is why you always check your bags, because look at that, the Cobra gun was in there. So there we go. I think that's, I'm not sure if that's OG, but that's his gun. And is that Big Boa? Big Boa, I don't have him in the classified. And I've got his boxing bag here, but no stand by the looks of it. I'll have to have a look. It might be in here. I'm not sure. I haven't really had a good look through all of these. Oh, he's got, there you go, he's got loose limbs, look at that. But he should be all right to stand up for the most part. There we go, we'll get him in there. Try and fit all these guys up here. There's about half a dozen figures here. This next one, who we got here? Oh, I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure who this is. Is this, this might be, I don't know. What's the guy with the, yep, don't know his name. Oh, he's been released as a classified, I'm pretty sure. And I just can't think of his name right now. But have a look at that. I've got him. So there you go. I know I'm an absolute embarrassment to the G.I. Joe collecting club. You guys are all there probably with your hands over your faces going, what is wrong with this guy? Doesn't even know the name of the figures, and just such a poser, man. You're a poser. I'm not here to collect them all. I'm just here to get the ones that I had as a kid. Now we got an OG one. We got an OG Cobra officer with, a broken crutch piece. So cool to have an OG figure. Shame about the crutch piece, but hey, shit happens. Emblems. God, this camera doesn't want to play the game today. Emblem's not bad on his chest there. Don't know if you could see it. So we'll get him out the back here. He's actually quite stiff too, so he's that's a pretty cool figure. Nice and stiff. Yeah, crutch piece is broken, but hey, it's not the end of the world. So I got them 7 figures. They all came in one lot. Lifeline was in a different order. And then I got this, which I'd never seen before, and I was unsure what I was actually buying. But on further inspection, like, I don't know what this came with, if it came with vehicle, because I had vehicles growing up as a kid, and it's just weird. I don't know. I think I haven't even had a really good look at it, but I think it's telling you got to send 5 points off for the parachute man, and then the marine assault nautical transport. It's like a windsurfer, and then Maybe a Cobra Commander? The hooded Cobra Commander? Weird. Special capture the hooded Cobra Commander. Special mission. There's your form to fill it out. Top secret. This might be... Oh, what's this? This is like a mini catalogue. Looks pretty cool. Oh, there you go. There's the hooded Cobra Commander, the paratrooper, and that looks like Storm Shadow on what he packs up and he puts it in a backpack. Anyone that has ever windsurfed in their life knows that you cannot walk around with a with all that on your back. Well, some people probably could, depending on the size and the elaborate rig that you have, but that's actually quite funny. Sorry to you guys out there that take this stuff seriously. I find amusement in it. So that's an example. So obviously this was something, I guess, with your proof of purchases, you must have been able to have these 3 options to send away for. Pretty cool. You know, it's not just your standard 4-LOM or Anakin Skywalker, but you get 3 different options. And then I got this little thing as well from all in one package. It was pretty cool, and I don't ever recall this. This is weird, man. Like, what I'll do is I'll put this down. We'll see if we can get a look at this. So there we go. All the play sets. I'll try and get a better shot of this for you when I upload the video. And then a heap of figures at the very end there. It's pretty cool. And then the other side. Oh, see, I haven't even really looked at this because this is so old. I didn't want to tear it, because you can see there's, have a look at that, there's a rip right there in it. Because, you know, as a kid, I remember when I got them from Mask and Star Wars, I would open, close, open, close, open, close, just looking at these catalogues, you know, dreaming of what I could purchase and find at the shops next. So that is pretty sick. All those items, nice. So I'm just guessing that this stuff was probably in one of these vehicles that you brought, and sort of like the old Star Wars Kenner catalogs, you know, that were thrown in with every vehicle, and, you know, kept you interested. They go, hey, you know, you just brought the Triple T tank. Have a look at it. What else we got? Come buy this. The Dreadnoks, whatever this is, Cobra Commander, or Serpentor with his sled. Cool stuff to keep us hooked. And it did work. It certainly worked with me, that's for sure. So there we go. A bunch of figures. We've got some catalogs and some mail away items here. Pretty cool. Love it. I'm not going overboard with the G.I. Joe just yet. I've got too much stuff to buy, but I'll get it in dribs and drabs, and I'll keep you updated on how I'm going. I've still got a couple of figures in the last 15 or 17 that I've got to complete vintage-wise before I go all in on the G.I. Joe at the moment. So there we have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, let us know how much I butchered these guys. And also who this guy is. Tell me in the comments, please. And this one, I can't remember his name. It'll come back to me. I'll research it and I'll put it in the bottom. So But there you have it. As I was saying, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until my next one, look after yourselves out there. Take care. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.